Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my career. You join me just on the outskirts of Carlisle. We're heading off to Arla for a pickup. We're going to pick up 19 tons of fresh apples, and we're going to be delivering them to Denmark. For Lidl, I believe. So we're finally getting back into sort of the Scandinavian area. Denmark is a little bit south, but we'll try and work from Denmark up again. This should be a nice journey. It's going to take us across the UK because we're going to be going from west to east, and then I think it's just a few miles into Denmark is the drop-off town. I do forget its name, but we'll check the delivery once we've picked up the goods. I wouldn't like to just have a little guess at it and completely butcher it, as I often do, so we'll wait until we know for sure. As you can see, Arla is just around the corner. I was surprised it was apples that we were picking up, but that's what they said, so that's what we're getting.
Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
There we go. Right. Let's sort this out. Cargo market. So here we are from Carlisle to Colding. That was a pretty easy one, actually. I thought it began with H, so it's a good job I didn't just guess. As I say, 19 tons of apples, so we'll take the job. And our loading area, we have to go around this way. I think we're probably going to have to back up into it. We did last time. I think we picked up from a site like this. That was when we missed the tractor. There was a tractor parked there waiting for delivery, so yeah, we'll back up into there. We've got our trailer with us. I might do a few runs without the trailer, just so we can get some different jobs. See if we can get some of that heavy equipment. Well, I don't think I quite came around enough, but we'll correct that. Probably overcorrected. I normally do. Can't stick my head out any further. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Just weave and wiggle our way in. Well, that's not bad at all. Okay. So that engine off. There we are. And load up. Oh, this. There we go. We're running automatic gears at the minute, just because I was having so much issue with the gearbox before. So today we're going to go automatic, and I'll have a little bit more of a fiddle with it. And we'll be back to either realistic automatic or manual next time. So our cargo has been loaded. Let's just go and check on our map. I think we should be able to do the full journey without changing anything. Next rest stop 10 hours. And oh no, we will have to stop. So it's 26 hours. This is probably a little bit further than I thought, so we'll probably rest at the other side of the UK. We'll see if that changes once we get going. Anyway, I wanted to bring up the map. I want to do our sat-nav stuff before we get going for a change. I thought this was going to be a quick one. A lot of the journey is by boat, so we'll probably be all right. I think we can get across we can do that distance. If we can go Cambridge to Carlisle without a rest, we can get over there, that's fine. Because that is only 5 hours away. Not worry. Okay, so let's kick it.
Let's do this.
I think one day I will look into changing our sat-nav voice as well. See if we can get something a bit different. Now, after taking a little break from recording, it does feel a bit strange to be doing this again. I'm not gonna lie. Just feel a bit weird in my truck again. We had that quite big break for myself with waiting for the ProMods to update. So I only got, I think, maybe 2 episodes recorded, and then took a week off from recording again. So it's a little bit weird. But we'll get there. Hopefully we won't have too many issues. I have already had someone hit me at a roundabout like we had before, where I was already on the roundabout and they just turned in on me. Don't know what that's about, why that's happening. Now I think I've managed to fix the indicator issue, so no doubt it'll pop up again now I've said that. If I didn't say nothing, it'd probably be alright. Hopefully we're all good. So, nice smooth journey. We are starting, that's what is it now? 7:45. So we're on the road by about 6:30 this morning, so we've got a nice full day of it. Someone's been out bailing. We've got plenty of that around my way. IRL. Gorgeous weather. Gorgeous weather. A little bit of rain more recently. Yeah, it's been absolutely lovely. Had a few nice days out. I'm not one for the sun, but you know what? We make the most of it, don't we? I might have to stop for fuel. Yeah. Might have to get some fuel this trip. I thought I topped up before I left off, but I obviously didn't. And I do forget these things. I'm not as young as I once was, and yeah, apparently the memory is slipping already, which isn't good because I'm not yet 40. But I do seem to forget things. I think I mentioned in my last truck video I'd done some recordings, and yeah, with the farming simulator, and it didn't. Well, it's not that it didn't go well. That video, the episode went great, but there was large chunks where I just forgot what I was doing. We feel a bit loose. I'm not sure if with the update maybe the settings have reset a little or changed, or it just might be me a little out of the cab too much. See if we can get a nice few days in a row where I can get a job in a day, sort of get a few of these on the schedule like I said I'd like to do, just in case there's another update and things go quiet on the ETS front. If I've got a few on the schedule, I don't worry about it so much. So I always check on my mirror at the minute. It's not a bad thing. Got ourselves a nice bit of scenery here. Try and put my foot down. It's almost as if we're already in the Scandinavian biome, as it were. Very, very green forestry. Looks good. Try not to get too distracted by it all. Now, so we might pull in up ahead and get some gas. I think that's on us. Get some gas. Look at that. Very American. I think it's on the other side of the road, but we can obviously go over. Oh, perhaps we shouldn't. They're saying no entry. Okay. Hopefully we'll have a stop a bit further up. Got to abide by these rules. I know I've known to be a bit reckless in the past and just do what I want, but you should really. I'm sure there'll be another gas station before we run out. Some more lovely bales. Nice. Like to see it. Maybe got some development going on as well around here. Probably a little bit of deforestation. Probably take down some woodland. Pop some new builds up. Everyone will complain about it. But that's normally what they do when they fence in the forests around here. Cut them down. Okay, so we're coming off, or we're coming on, as it were. We want A1 onto the M1.
Turn right.
Come out a little bit quick. And on a trailer. Oh, look at that, didn't it even curb it? That's pretty good for me. Cannot grumble at that. Now, this is where we'll grumble, because we know that no one is going to move over and give me space. And it... Oh, thank you very much. Although they did have to put the hazards on, so that was an emergency stop for them. I just need to merge over into the other lane. Just reset my head.
Go straight on.
It's a pretty cool water tower over there. It's nice. That is probably real to life there. See, look, they'll go round me once I'm on the road. I'm happy to move over and overtake. But not while you're coming in. So, you know, we've got someone coming out, so we move over. This person is quick enough, though. Which is weird. Now they are. So I guess they were anticipating the other vehicle coming out. But we'll go get our fuel. We'll annoy some more people with joining the next end of the motorway. And I'll make sure I go the right way. I quite often end up in the wrong place because I want fuel. Don't want to have to do my usual thing of bumping around.
Okay, let's find a new route.
And trying to get elsewhere, but I think I've already gone wrong. Probably should have gone around the back. Let's see if we can't. Wow. It looked like enough that up, doesn't it? And that looks all one way. Okay. And there'll be a no left turn. Yep. No fuel for me. We'll have to go with the next one. That's pretty cool roller on the back there. There we go. Back on the A1. Let's get our foot down. We've got half a tank, so you know, it's probably not that dire. We will pass many more petrol stations along the way. Oh, excuse me. As always, my coffee repeats. My coffee from my beautiful Spurs mug. Up yids. Oh, they don't have a bad start to the season. I say that. There's only been 2 games at the point of me recording this, so you never know. They may have had a terrible third by the time this comes out. Slow down a little bit more. Do I get caught? Tough game against Chelsea last weekend, that's what it was. That's where I'm at in real life. Wonder why it was wrong for some reason. Have they always been on? Have I only just noticed that? Don't think I pressed anything to turn them on. So anyway, I hope you are all well. Hope you're all enjoying your days, doing your things. So those of you that are trucking, enjoying your trucking. I've had a reach out from a guy quite recently via the Facebook, Mike, and he's just got into a little bit of ETS and ATS. I think he's converted over from consoles to PC. And yeah, so if you're watching this, my friend, welcome aboard. He's started up a channel. I forget what it's called. I've already subscribed to him in preparation to catch his content. Once I remember, I'll add that to the list of people for you to check out down below. So I may have already added it in down there. So make sure you go down in the description. There's a list of great channels, great people that have supported me along the way, and people that I'm enjoying watching their content. So yeah, he may be among them. He will be in future. Got to give new people a chance. Right, we're going to come off and get fuel here. I hope. If not, we're just going to end up wasting more fuel trying to get fuel. Sat nav is fine. He will he'll sort himself out eventually.
Keep left. Recomputing.
Yep, you're fine, mate. Don't you worry. All fun and games. It's to see a little bit what we probably don't often see, really. We spend a lot of time here in the UK, but it's a lot of sort of Cambridge to a port and then back again sort of thing. So we're seeing a little bit of something else that's out here. All thanks to ProMods. You know, we wait for the ProMods, so let's check it out. So I think... it's footpath. Yep, fuel on this one. That worried me. I thought I was going to have to turn down that tiny little road.
Turn right.
HGV's diesel only. That's probably us. That's probably us. Hopefully we fit under. Should do. It's got the symbol for us. So, handbrake on, engine off. There's Phil. Uncle Phil. Phil, son of Cole. If you know the reference, drop it down in the comments. Right. Oh, that's a few quid, isn't it? That is a few quid. 400 of them, in fact, nearly 5. Okay, now we've got to find our way out of the car park. Not a shortcut over there, is it? That's where the actual park, the lorry park is. Exit this way. It says so on the road. Tankers only. Okay, that's not us. That's probably where they go to refuel the fuel. Come out. But hopefully, once we get into Scandinavia, we can then sort of really explore it a bit. Even if we do lots of little jobs, and then
Take the third exit.
maybe knock together a couple of jobs into one episode, just so we can see the town, see the country, see the land,
Exit.
and then we'll work our way south through Europe, maybe back down towards Italy and Rome, which is where we were before the Great Reset. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So hopefully we can make a plan of that. Doesn't always work that way. Always worries me every time we start it up and we get a updating networks or updating road stuff. So I think, it's going to dump me back in Cambridge. Cambridge is cool and all, but there is the rest of the map. Eventually we'll have enough money that we can buy another garage somewhere on the continent, and we'll be able to pick our starting location, I guess. So by that point we'll have more trucks, and we can keep a truck there for me and whatever. But you can also sort of trade out your workers, drivers, I think, and you can always take over any vehicle you wish. You could move them in and out, as long as there's space within the garage, from what I understand. I want to be careful with my speed because I'm trying to track what I do with Trucks Book and on World of Trucks. So we don't want a lot of racing deliveries, racing time. So if you're going over the speed, which is probably 56, or is it over the speed limit? I'm not sure. But either way, yeah, I'm trying to do that, see if I can, you know, work on my online profile. Why are we slowed right down? Come on, man. I know there was police there, but they'd already pulled someone over. Just checking his papers. But that's another reason why we want to maybe leave our trailer behind sometimes, so we can do some of them jobs that we we worked through the levels for to get licenses, unless we start to buy our own tanker as well. I'm sure that's something we can do. And they just load up the gas and the diesel and what have you. So we're coming off here towards Grimsby. That may even be where we are heading to port-wise. I think there's a port in Grimsby.
Turn left.
Maybe not. I'm sure there is. I'm sure that's exactly where we're going. Right, let's make sure before we start poodling out. Oh, I like that. Okay. Rock and roll. Obviously pulling some weight because we have got some traffic. It's holding us up. Outside cam obviously decided we were going too slow. Going too slow, mister, get back in. There's no rush. Traffic's not getting away from us. See, that's what we need. We need to get some logs on the back, and we need to get some tractors, some excavators, and all that good stuff. We've got the heavy equipment, and we've got the Volvo equipment, so it'd be nice to move some of that about. Especially, I think, if we get into Scandinavia. That's the home of Volvo. Somewhere up there. So that would be cool. Do some heavy equipment and do some log-in. Not log-in, but log hauling. That would make sense. So that might be what I do. Once I arrive, I might drop the trailer off. It teleports back to the garage, I think, if I want to get rid of it. If not, we just leave it somewhere. I'll have to remember where it is to get it. See, excuse me, more logs. It's another excavator. Talking it up. Let's try and get. Oh, I said I didn't want to speed, didn't I? But I'm then thinking, God, let's try and get our foot in and get to this ferry port. It's not far off. Feeling me wars. Second exit.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
That's what I thought, mate. Felt like he was a little bit late coming in on that one. Let's try and get out now. Hopefully the policeman won't hit me. You never know. You never know.
Exit at
come around on the inside pretty quick. But that was smooth enough. Smooth enough. Now, you know you're going too quick when you catch them up, though. And, yeah, they'll get us.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Keep rolling, brother.
Exit now.
Yeah, 63. Lovely bridge. Look at that. We're not getting on it. I'm guessing there is a route that does take you over it. Correct me if... Oh, dear, that sounded a bit loud. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that the Humber? Things are sounding loud at the minute. Since I've moved the setup. I haven't changed any settings, but the things seem louder. I don't know, maybe some updates as well have happened. I just need to fiddle with stuff. But hopefully I sound okay. And it's been a bit warm, as you're all aware, so there is a fan on, but I did check, and I did do a little fiddle with some of the sound and noise suppressant settings, so hopefully it's not getting picked up. We're not getting picked up too much. We all know that audio is... Oh, nice tractor out there. Deutz. It's floating a bit, but never mind. We'll ignore it. It's a little Deutz Agri-Star, probably like a 671 or something like that. Welcome to Hull. Yeah, that might have been the Humber then. Slow down, we've got speed cameras coming up. Oh, just in time.
At the roundabout.
By the looks of this, we've only had one little trip into Hull to that drop off, so this a well needed trip. Going all the way round. I'm gonna cut you off as well. Sorry.
Exit now.
Maybe everyone else is off to the port as well. Looks a busy one. Yeah, the only route is that one on the left, so that's the only way we've been. Or we've been,
Get ready
say.
to turn left.
Appalling and lazy pronunciation and speech. I did try and address this in some farming videos lately, so
Turn
hopefully we'll pick up. Nice little site there as well. Turn left. And on our right is where we be. We'll wait till this one goes. No, you let me through. Is that a Mazda? Looks like a Mazda. Right, we are in England, this is true. Good to know.
Rerouting.
There we go, let's load up. So we are going... Oh, where else can we go to? To the Europort, okay. Anyway, that's the route we're taking at 19 hours. So with this 25-hour trip, 20 hours of it is pretty much on this boat. Let's go, 1,150. So we have arrived in Esbjerg. Probably pronounced that wrong. That is where we are, people. And how are we for the restage? We are completely rested. And I am being reminded that we are now on the opposite side of the road. Then we can go straight out here. We don't have to worry about any gates or nothing.
Turn
Now, last
right.
time I pointed out that we'd been reminded to drive on the opposite side of the road. Still drove on my side of the road.
Turn left.
So this is the bit where I have to get it right. If not, that nice Danish policeman will have me. The mirror's in the way, I can't see nothing. Probably go after this van if we can. Alright, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Alborg. Get some funny on that. Oh, look at that. That is a big old port, that, isn't it? Hella busy. Oh, look at that lovely golden field. What are we got in there? A bit of canola. A bit of rapeseed. Gorgeous.
Go straight on.
It's got to be mindful of speeds out here as well. That dude just came out. It's got to be mindful of speeds out here as well. That was a wipeout, wasn't it? Can't get a replay of that, but that was definitely my right away. Oh dear. Was that like 10% damage? I think it was a hell of an impact.
Get ready to turn right.
Almost give me a heart attack, that. Mindful of the road works. And there was no stop, and he just shot out. He just come out of that junction. Hell for leather.
Right.
Oh dear. That was like something out of a film. Dear oh dear. Aftershock makes me laugh. That was nuts. That was quick. That was so quick. I'll have to do a slow-mo in editing if I can. It was so quick. He was out of nowhere. Just suddenly there in front of me. Let's see if these people
Go straight on.
act the same. Oh, blimey. Hit him at about 50 as well. Easily 45, 50 miles an hour. He's going to be feeling that for a while. Gotta sell some moo cows. Oh, better get back on my side of the road. If not, the next one will be my fault. Let's concentrate. Whew, compose myself again.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Do. So we're going all the way around. Isberg. Reba.
Exit now.
And this one has denser. The place that we're going to began with a K, if I remember rightly. Let's bring it up. Kolding. Around here is where we get the Danish Vikings, I reckon. That is such a thing. Not far to go. Probably about 30 odd miles, I think it said. I only just caught the name, I didn't quite see. Oh, 19 miles, not far at all. We are here. 3 kilometers. Looks very nice though. Very nice. I like that there's suddenly a complete change in I can't think of the word. See what I mean by memory? Just terrible. Landscape, like before in the UK, as we were coming over, surrounded by the trees, it was all quite closed in. Now we've just got these open expanses of land. You can see one after the other. It's Pretty cool. Coming off here.
Turn right, and then turn right.
Not quite, mate, but yeah.
Turn right.
That's like second exit, isn't it?
Keep right, and then turn right.
These big junctions, these are
Turn right.
almost American-esque. It's a big old junction. I might put my handbrake on, just to be safe. Let him get away before I start pulling. Wanna roll up his backside. Nice wide roads here. It's really nice. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's really nice.
Go straight on.
That could be one of our fleet trucks if we did that. Look, we could pretend. A lot going on here in Colding. That one is what we refer to as a Mr. Sealy P Green. Again, if you know the reference, drop it in the comments. Let's connect it all. Connect it all. Oh, there we go. Haven't watched any Mr. Sealy P in about 2.5, 3 years.
Keep left, then turn left.
See if we can move over.
Turn left.
Don't know this junction and how it works. Is this where we turn left? We are going a little, so maybe. Now, I was not familiar with that junction layout, but we didn't seem to hold traffic up.
Safe and sound.
Okay, so we're turning right here then, if we're safe and sound. This is little. Where do they want it? Do they want it from this end or from the other? Oh, if we could drive all the way around, that would be sweet. Think we can? Nope. I got reverse into that. Cheers. Cheers, randomizer. Oh dear. Right. Any and everyone who's parked their car in the vicinity has just about shat their pants as I pulled up and swung around. This is way too tight. Yeah, way too tight. Right. I think I'm safe. Let's try that again. I'd rather go wide and then straighten myself up, I think. We just get round a little bit, then I'd be quite happy, actually. There we go. Then if I bring myself over, should be a bit better. I have to remember if I come in again to swing in around the other way. So they just park myself up against that edge. Handbrake on. And unload our delivery. There we have it. 319 miles, 29 hours. What do we get? 22 grand. We did have that little collision along the way, but that wasn't our fault. Slowly creeping up on level 23. And that is it for another journey, another successful delivery. A little bit of money in the pocket. We'll keep building on that. We've got to work on our fleet. We've got to work on a new garage. And we're going to try and get out. We're going to go north if we can. Try and get jobs like us north, Sweden, Norway, that sort of region. And yeah, we'll have some fun exploring out here again, because we have been here before but we got jumped back. So I want to finish off here. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when new videos go live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.